Here's Don.
Etzkorn. Thanks a lot, Trevin. I don't know why you guys are laughing. It's not that funny. I agree it's a bad name. I mean, that's all you can really do. So, like Sam, who's my friend, and I have to follow that horrible act he just did, right, guys? I'm glad you guys bought it for him. When he talks about being retarded, it's really a lot of his, own sort of thing he's going through. He projects pretty well, but don't worry about that. Either way, you guys, thanks a lot for putting up with all this stuff. It's really nice of you guys. Yeah, right, plus right on. Like Sam, I'm also kind of new to this. This is the first time I've ever done it, so I've actually written a lot of bullet points down on my iPhone. Yeah, it's an iPhone. Get over it, guys. It's a 4S, and I'll prove it. See? I'm Siri. That's how you know it's only on one phone. So basically, I'm just going to complain about a lot of things, but one of them in particular is assholes. And I mean the physical asshole, the ones between your cheeks, not people. I call my friends, I call it a balloon knot, which it doesn't very much look like. Don't stare directly into it because it's very disgusting. My biggest problem with them is people who like to fuck them. I'm really disgusted by the entire inner region of the cheeks. It's awful. And I really hate the guys who are really bored by having a girlfriend and getting laid constantly. Just fuck man, vaginas are so fucking boring. And then mouth is overrated. I'm gonna get that butt. That's what I'm relating to right now. It's gonna be all mine real soon. And so those guys that just get so overly confident in just having sex with a chick, it's more or less I'm kind of really not even interested in seeing it. Doggy style almost just offends me. That there's this one eye just looking at me the whole time. And I so I just kind of do a lot of this the whole time. But I used to get involved with a girl who was into butt plugs. And that was even worse. Now you think it would be better because it covers it up. It was really, for me, it looked like it was going to hit me in the eye every time. I thought it was going to shoot out, so I would just always do this. But then I slowly started to realize there's no safe position. Like doggy style, it's going to hit me in the face. Missionary, my balls are totally open and exposed. That's going to be the worst, if anything, is when you're just getting racked in the balls by a butt plug. So I used to go over there, and it would sit out on the nightstand, kind of taunting me beforehand. So I would just always yeah, why don't you go, turn on the TV, I'm just going to go use the bathroom. Run and put it away real quick, and be cool, that problem solved. And then it would just magically appear once we got back there, start kissing, and be what's going on? And then we get back there, it would just be sitting there, in a golden beam of light, just staring straight at me. It was awful. So then, halfway through, oh, let's just put this thing away. And I'd, throw it away. It would just keep coming back. So eventually I had to give in because I was getting laid. It's awful. It's the worst thing that could ever happen to me. But the bad thing is now I'm just completely single, so I don't even have that problem. So that was probably the worst thing that could ever happen to me, was me just getting really mad at that. So now I'm on this other whole sort of sexual journey that's called beating off. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with all that. Mainly to a lot of porn sites, mainly. A buddy of mine once, he went low enough to actually pay for a porn site. And the best thing was, the site went down, I guess, because I think he paid for it and you got a limited trial. So he was oh fuck, I don't want to get my credit card hit for $40 or whatever it is. So he had to call them up because the site was down. And basically when he told me, it went a little something he's hello? And he's yeah, I had a website I was paying for, and I just wanted to cancel it before I got renewed again. And what website were you subscribed to? Bangbros.com? Well, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. One more time. Bangbros.com? Oh, and what's your full name and address? And so they had to take all this info, and he just ended up getting everything canceled. But I was I don't know what I would do if something like that happened. But then I thought of an idea of my ultimate sort of porn site that I would ever view. I wouldn't beat off to it. I wouldn't beat off to it. But anyway, so there's this website called Bang Bus, and I don't know if any of you guys are familiar, but the website basically entails. It's really sad. I'm supposed to be the one who's supposed to go that low. You can't yell at that kind of stuff. That's really gross. Anyway, I'm gonna get real gross. Basically, they drive around in this rape van. It's a white van. It's just got one seat in the back, and there's one guy who drives it, and this hot porn star will be in the back. It's a chick, and go and pick up random guys, and random guys will fuck her. Well, really, I took it one step further and got really weird. Ultimately, just a laugh at the end, nothing to do with ejaculation. Is that they would pull up, typical scenario, white van. Oh, some guy would be oh man, I've seen that site. I didn't even know it was real. I didn't think that was a real thing that they did. So we get to making out with the girl and, feeling her up. And it came time to take off her pants. She would just be a really attractive she-male. and the guy would just run out really, really disgusted, and I would laugh, and I wouldn't beat off. I would not beat off to that at all. So now I'm gonna check my list. Oh yeah, and then for my final joke, since it's my first time doing stand-up, I kind of realized that you go to a concert, like I just went to see Black Keys last week, and other bands, yeah, exactly, they're alright. I wish they'd give me a refund, they wouldn't, they threw me out. They always get to do cover songs. Stand-ups never get to do like covered jokes. So I'm just gonna break that rule right now and do two of my favorites. They're both by Zach Galifianakis, and the first one he always did was a really great one. It was, my brother has ADD, which is really funny because he just bought a Ford Focus. And then my other favorite one is he used to do an impression of a character he made up called the Gay Snake. And it goes like this. And that's it. Thanks a lot, guys.